My personal definition of success has not changed throughout this term, as represented by the backgrounds I'll be using throughout the slideshow, which include various screenshots from a peaceful animated montage. I define success by the ability to lead a stable, quiet, pleasant lifestyle. Of course, I continue to have the career intentions of law, UX, or market research, or anything academia related. This is represented with the law and business icons on my slide. However, I am currently satisfied by immersing myself in my social science curiosity, maintaining high performance in my anthropology major. I represent this with the reading character and the Sapiens magazine heading. I retain my long-time perspective that college is more of a supplement, and I will continue treating it as such in the future. My best critical thinking happens outside of university restrictions when I am studying social science material alone, which I will continue to do during school breaks. Because I have been feeling mentally starved by my classes, I have signed up for only 3 instead of 4 classes next term, allowing more time for independent study even during school months. I have a variety of both OSU-related and personal resources to support me throughout my remaining time in college. I have found nice study partners in the anthropology club and familiarized myself with hosting Zoom meetings. DAS provides the very important accommodation of permission to voice-type proctored exams. My academic advisor has also been useful for getting used to OSU's registration. Best of all, the OSU Library Resources opens a world of information that otherwise would have been paywalled. In this slide, I would like to highlight the most useful personal resource that I developed this term: weekly planning, which I recommend for students in general. Every Sunday, I list the upcoming assignments and due dates posted by each class, designating which days of the week I would dedicate to each one. Throughout the week, I use various emojis to indicate levels of completion. The detailed key can be seen in the top right screenshot, as well as the bottom left example of last week's anthropology checklist. My ambitions actually do overlap with OSU's intention to promote social and cultural progress. As a cultural anthropology major, I have been studying what exactly it might mean for a society to progress and how it may or may not be possible to define and implement development in a globally favorable manner. I currently have more questions than answers, but this is a continuous exploration. My recent assigned reading, as shown in the bottom right book cover, has brought up the idea of public anthropology, which aims to design theory and analysis in the service of problem solving, and to make the anthropological perspective available to the general public. This idea is appealing to me because I often feel useless for writing social criticism after criticism with seemingly no effect, perhaps only making the readers feel fatalistic. As represented by the icon of a pen and a sword, I would like to learn how to create actually productive and actionable material. This ambition will be furthered throughout my degree program. In this course, I have learned that big transitions are best dealt with through small increments. Both for this class and for personal comfort, I have repeatedly segmented tasks into small steps and steadily completed them. I realized that simply making a plan can reduce feelings of overwhelm from the start. Gradually checking steps off of lists provides incremental satisfaction, and having a flexible but intentionally structured timeline can prevent panic throughout the process. This is represented with the checklist icon on my slide. In general, I have also learned that it is important not to pursue too many transitions at once. I overloaded myself this term by starting college classes, living in a new setting, and engaging close relationships with extremely unfamiliar roommates all at once. These students did not share my value of straightforward communication. They preferred passive aggression, illicit activities, and self-destructive sympathy seeking instead. I have left that living situation and I will be focusing on myself and my studies next term. This is represented by the image of the character facing a mirror.